we had the maintenance man take him to the building that needed the doors. But of course, the building that needed the doors, great. The place that needed the doors was the jungle.
Yeah.
Same complex area where you say was at, but that's where all the niggas at. Like that's where all the activity at.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, I don't even want to go over there and change the doors. So he didn't go change the doors. And I'm like, I get it, but if you look like you at work and you move with respect,
ain't nobody gonna.
We good money.
Ain't nobody gonna bother you. Hey, hello.
I think you gotta teach that though.
Okay, I'm gonna call you right back.
Sometimes you can't teach that though. It comes from a lot of times. It comes from how you were raised and understanding that. Because like I understood that growing up, like the neighborhoods and the places I would go to, but I also understood it when you're locked up because it's nothing but niggas in here. Like you got to know how to move, mind your business, and move with respect. Because you ain't really got to do nothing and say nothing for niggas know not to play with you.
It's critical.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're moving like you scared, like it's like as a kid, the neighbor dog get out. If you scared and run, the dog's coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Like they can smell the fear on you. So you just got to move. Like you ain't scary. You also don't want no problems.
But that's the part I'm saying you gotta learn.
But how do you teach that to a man though?
I used to feed y'all dog. I used to be scared at first. And then it's like, oh, he wants to see me every day.
But see, you a youngin'. How do you teach that to a man? That's the hard part. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my son now, like my wife said he a lot like me because he be saying some crazy stuff out of his mouth, and I'd be like, "What are you talking to?" So, but I can't handle it that way. Like in my head, I'm like, "Yo, niggas outside can't talk to me like that. Yo, you wildin'." So I tell him like, "Hey, bro, it's just know you're welcome to say anything you want. Just be ready to deal with the repercussions because." You say something crazy, somebody gonna punch you in the face. Be ready for that. Or move with respect. He not. But like I was telling Josh earlier, like I be telling, bro. So I got a 19-year-old, 2 9-year-olds, and a 24-year-old.
Oh yeah, so you got.
So they get it. So like I'm saying, like I be telling the little ones, man, chest out, chin up, no matter what. Like if somebody playing with you, don't let them know they got the best of you, bro. Chest out, chin up at all times. And you talk crazy, somebody might hit you in your mouth, so just be ready to fight. Or just don't talk crazy. Because you ain't got to.
I think, see, that's what I do. You get what I'm saying? Why do that if you know that ain't you? You get what I'm saying? Or why even put you, like, fine with them, where we just came from, right?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You know my background and everything like that. I'm the farthest thing from like I'm not doing no way nothing what I was doing, but I'm still young, I'm still trying to so when people might see or anything like that. Hey, I had tennis cabinet. What is that doing here? But I don't have no indication, no problem, anything like that. So why would I have a problem walking somewhere or doing anything if I'm not doing anything wrong? So it goes back into you saying. So now that I'm walking there, everyone's gonna pick out.
Right. I say what's up to everybody as I'm coming in. I don't even know you.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So that lets you know on the break, I ain't know nothing, champ. You get what I'm saying? Like. And I'm minding my business, you get what I'm saying? And I see you, so I don't want you to think that I'm letting you know that I respect man. You get what I'm saying? That was, I'm up here.
I think it's more of a social issue though, because even like moving from DC to Maryland, and then trying to bring some of my friends to Maryland, it's like it's a total different world.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So things that we deem as respectable or like living in Hinesville, it's like we speak to each other and that's cool. It's no problem. That's normal. Like you're supposed to say what's up to your neighbor. Whereas to go back to the city, it's like, why are you talking to me? I don't know you. What's up?
Yeah.
You know, and it's everybody on guard. So if you take somebody who's your worker and they're not from the inner city areas where we're working now, they might be totally looking at it with their suburban mind or metropolitan mind, and they don't know how to approach that.
Right.
They have no understanding of what the day-to-day etiquette is within these nuances. And
that's a fact.
I think the benefit to y'all having y'all background is y'all done played both sides of it. So you understand at the end of the day, these people just want respect. Right. These people just want to go home.
But all men want respect though. Like no matter who it is or what it is. Like even men in relationships, like
that's it.
And like, bro, like You can tell your lady, bro, keep your love, son. As long as you respect me, I'm solid.
Yeah.
But that's just men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And our problem is black men, period. And it's not even our fault, it's just the environment. Is we were raised to hate one another and be aggressive. Because I be seeing like Caucasian folk, like something happened, and I'm looking at him like, oh, I would have slapped the shit out of bruh.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just like, oh, I can't believe you said that and walked away. I'm like, oh, I can't believe you about to eat your goddamn teeth.
Yeah.
But that's just wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really how we should be moving, but that's just how we were raised.
Yeah.
From the environments.
And we don't be having no choices in life. You know what I'm saying? Just think about mine. Giving you a little bit about myself. I grew up in a odd spot of DC. You know, I'm Southeast. You know what I'm saying? Bumped my head. Right, got into some trouble. But one thing I always learned, I always been respect. And one of the things, prison, sometimes be kill you or save you. You know what I'm saying? Because really you get a different type of concept of men. You get what I'm saying? You get a different type of concept of life. You get a different type of concept. The littlest things you will be appreciated. You get what I'm saying? So just being that humble, being able just to have a conversation free, talk to a phone free, open up a refrigerator, walk to the door.
You get it?
Yeah, so that'd be the most blessed thing that any man, you know what I'm saying? I can talk to my mother or our kids, but you get what I'm saying? Having everything taken from you and just knowing what kind of word you'll really understand it or it ain't what. And that's what I've been trying to get across to my youngest and my sons, everything like that, because you think you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
When you really got no clue.
Bro, I've seen too many dudes doing a whole life sentence off of a 5-second emotional decision. And I be trying to tell them, bro, you got to take a minute and think. And I've learned to take a minute and think because I really had it. Like if I heard you got a problem with me, I just can't hear it and keep moving. I got to pull up on you and see what you got going on. Like I got to check your temperature, like what we doing.
And I always,
they ain't worth it.
And that people don't know that quality of that. And as certain men, you get what I'm saying, that be a gift and a curse because we trying to move so out the way and you get what I'm saying, but just our loyalty and ties, you get what I'm saying. I can really stand on sure. Ain't nobody out there, trying to cause no havoc, no side now, but when you do love somebody and they might come to you with a problem, you get what I'm saying.
So with losing those freedoms, I've learned that most times this ain't worth it. Like just being able to go into my refrigerator, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, like just getting up and going to the, like a nigga that ain't had that taken away from him, do not understand how important that is, bro.
Let me ask y'all a question, bringing it full circle now. What are some emotional decisions within contracting or construction that y'all like to avoid?
That can do like 2 joints.
Did you hear the question?
No, I'm sorry.
Bringing all that full circle, the knowledge, experiences, the streets and the struggle, right? What are the emotional decisions within this business that y'all like to avoid? Or that you could warn people about, like don't make this emotional decision as a contractor, as a construction. You see what I'm saying?
Taking things personal or thinking people playing with you. Like I've had that problem for a minute where I used to think like they're playing with me, but they're not playing with you. It's just business. It's really just business. Ain't nobody. You just have to be mature enough in yourself to understand that, yo, you tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to realize, oh, nah, they're not the problem. It's me right now. You know what I'm saying?
And I understand, like how you said, the customer's always 100% right. So that just comes with being grounded and bringing that ego, because I'm quite sure you deal with a lot of tenants, man. You might got one got the best, and you might got one, goddamn, if I was in it, they don't even know who to talk to. You know what I'm saying?
So I understand what you mean, but just for clarity, so people watching can understand. When you say the customer's always right, is that like finite they're right, or you saying right because if the job needs to get done, that's what we focus on?
Yes, because
explain that for
in
people.
this contract, people are paying us to fix up when something they are about to leave, but they waking up every day. You get what I'm saying? So that's what that person did, but you should take that fully in consideration, even if you think you did the job right, or you might be saying some right information. You get what I'm saying? Let the customer get over their chest. You know what I'm saying? It's just different ways of approaching the situation, but you got to keep your professionalism. You got to keep your head at all times. Because at the end of the day, they hired you to do a job, even though we our own bosses and business owners. At the end of the day, that's just how the game go. They paying you to do a job, so for that particular time, you turn into what the employee job, and because they what your customer. So yeah, do you want to keep more jobs and work? Because word of mouth is everything. Especially me, my name was all I got. I take pride. So I don't care if you think that person might can't damage your business. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't never want to burn no type of bridge. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Risk at all just because of pride or ego. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, that goes back to learning them things the hard way. Like really understanding who you are as a person. You get what I'm saying? Because if you know a lady right there just being disrespectful, and you as a man, you got the capability to do whatever, but a real man got the capability to take that, understand, listen, and solve the problem.
Right. I learned a lot of that from the Bible too, though. Where
you learned a lot from what?
From the Bible.
Okay.
Like learn to kill your ego every day. Like I've learned, I haven't learned. I work on trying to kill my ego every day.
Within all of these conversations, we just always bring it back to practical. You know what I'm saying? What people can learn from it, and we stay away from glorifying it or perpetuating. You know what I'm saying? The glamour of it all. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Patience.
Patience, right?
You're gonna make mistakes. I'm letting you know firsthand. You're gonna make mistakes.
Fact,
but it's how you recover from the mistakes and just keep going with the mistakes that define your career. I think that defines anybody though. It ain't about how you fall, it's really about how you get up.
Facts. I completely agree.
Well said.
We need a list of what you need because you're there.
Yeah.
So you're going back there tomorrow, so you know what you need, the material for the next day. So I need to know that at the end of the day. So if you gotta go Home Depot and buy it, first thing in the morning. Excuse me. Or, I mean, if you need it tomorrow, I need to know today.
Yeah.
Period. Like you ain't about to make my day convenient because you're responsible.
I tell them the same thing because it gets draining when you like how you said like that. You know you need it too. You know what I'm saying? Once you become obsessed and all that. Don't wait till you, man, I just gotta do this last part. You know what I'm saying? You know you gotta do that last part before you get the last part. So right now, whatever. You know, that's just, I think I can speak for her, man. It's just the real man, people like, hold up, man, like, you know, for real, stop. No.
And it's not like he don't, like, it's not like you don't know, bro. So, 100%. I get it. You get beside yourself. So let me give you a call. What's up? What's the problem? What we doing? Let me know what we doing. Because we're not doing this.
Oh, don't think because, you know, I'm in college shirt now, man.
But that nigga know though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm not, bro, I'm not glorifying that I'm tough because I'm not tough. Yeah. I'm just not going to let you play with me. So let's not play. I'm not in a playing mood. Like so why are you talking to me like, bro, and I'll be calling. I'm like I'm going to get on the phone immediately because I realize like a lot of people got hot when they texting.
Yeah.
Bro, what we doing?
Man,
like talk to me, my nigga. Like what we doing? Because I feel like you're getting beside yourself. So am I missing something?
And see, no, I know what he be going through first thing because you got to think, man. Because I don't want people to think what we talking about is, you know, people just going, getting unprofessional, thinking, forgetting rules sometimes. You get what I'm saying? And going, hold up, that. You know, we never disrespected one another, never before. Where that ever come? We even get the indication that we can talk to each other.
And we've had this talk before years ago, so I understand how you are, so I operate accordingly. Right. I don't talk to you crazy. I don't talk to anybody crazy. Right. But if I'm telling you that you're making me look bad, right, and you telling me, nigga, you don't understand all the shit I've been doing. All right, what's up? What we doing?
What I be telling people, that's because I ain't gonna let that, I don't that by that struck a nerve, you know what I'm saying? When they telling you that, it's like, damn, what you this? Why I'm not taking anything when you do. What that ever got to do with anything? Cause you don't never want to compare lists, cause.
But we ain't got to compare the list because the list don't matter. The fact of the matter being is, if you showed up to work, I'm paying you to work, and if I'm talking about the work, what are we talking about?
Yeah, right. We talking about work. That's it. You going all field and about you being unprofessional. That's what it boils down to. Mm-hmm. So, like I tell my team all the time, look, I don't want to hear. They tell you, I don't hear problems. I solve problems. Don't tell me a problem. Tell me how I can solve it. What can we do to fix it?
Oh, I don't even mind hearing the problem.
Yeah.
Tell it to me. I don't need to hear more than once though.
Right.
Because if we talk about it again, we're figuring out a solution.
Right.
But we ain't gonna keep talking about the problem. I heard about the problem. I seen the problem.
Yeah, I fix
what we doing about it?
I fix problems. I fix problems. I fix problems. My right hand got that. That's one of my. What's going on? How can we? I tell them, okay, I understand what's going on, but how can we solve it? What can I do to solve it?
Shorty be telling me sometimes, look, I just want you to listen. I don't need you to fix it.
Yeah.
I have to think about, I got to fix this problem, right? It's like, it's a problem. I don't care about what's going on. Like, let's fix this problem. She's like, I just want you to hear what's going on. I don't need you to fix no problems. I don't need you to fix it. Just hear what I'm saying. I say less. But when I'm on a job site, we have problems we got to fix. Let's get to it. Like, okay, it's a fire. Let's put it out. Like, what we doing? You crying about, nah, dog, nah.
And I think it goes back in the name. When you got your name on there, these people call, they not dealing with these project managers or sitting through these meetings and these Zooms, and they wonder how these tenants calling them and everything. They not dealing with. They just dealing with us. And you know what I'm saying? So they don't really get the hold up, man. Look, I understand what you're talking about, but that ain't got nothing to do with what needs to be done. Because how you saying it's 15 other people that I just got the phone with that say that got a different.
Dre deal with that a lot, where he gets a lot of the calls. I'm like, what you need me to do? Because I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the pressure. They don't get it. And they don't understand that they're causing it half the time. So, come on, bro. Like, let's just, not that. It's for the LED pot lights.
Yeah.
So, it's similar to, like, the joints that you used to put in your car that are really bright. You put this in, and then it transfers the power to the light itself.
So, it's a ballast, but it's just a smaller version of a ballast.
Yeah, but the technical term, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, that's for all the recessed lights.
Okay.
So, that's why you see them everywhere.
Makes sense. So, you said today we doing installation?
Yeah. And then we have installation inspection next week. Once we pass that, then we can start drywalling.
Okay. Installation inspection, what is the details on that? What does that entail?
Just making sure you have the right insulation in the wall and the right one in the ceiling. So like for the wall, we need R41.
Okay.
No, for the wall we need R15. But for the ceiling we need R41.
Okay, so for those who don't know, like myself, what's the difference?
The thermal barrier, really. Because the ceiling don't have a lot of insulation. It's just plywood and the rubber roof.
Yeah.
So it's a thicker insulation.
Okay.
So it keeps the cold and the heat out.
Okay.
The walls, they got brick or to bump up to a house.
Yeah.
So it's somewhat insulated. So you don't really need that thick of insulation
to
keep it cool or to keep it warm.
Gotcha.
Let me see. Rondell got to be over here.
So none of these installations are for sound at all?
No.
Okay.
Rondell, what's going on, bro? The insulation don't go on these walls at all.
Yeah, don't.
Nah, let me show you. They go. So I'm glad you only did two. So it'll go all of here on the front wall, straight through, and then all of this wall going all the way down that side of the house. So because that side of the house has a whole building attached to it, it's insulated.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Downstairs they did the whole joint.
And how did you do downstairs?
They got to do this wall. So they're gonna take it all down and put it on the other wall.
So you said because it's a whole what?
Building. It's a building attached here. So this has a building attached as well, but on this side it's a house. So certain spots it stops short. That's the exact building. So really it's one big building and it's split down the middle. So this is a 4-unit building and that's a 4-unit building, but it's the exact same building. So there's no gaps or openings. So the inspector said we only have to insulate this side.
The wall where there are potential gaps.
Yep, and the whole front of the building because, and the back of the building and by the window. So the window bump outs on both sides will get insulation as well, but none of this wall going down.
Okay.
Yeah. I like your shirt.
Appreciate it.
I was just telling my man about that. Like, I don't be pressing niggas for money. If you owe me money, you know you owe me money.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to keep calling you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you don't pay me, it just costs me X amount not to deal with you no more. When I see you, I probably put hands on you.
Yeah.
But I ain't about to keep calling you about the bread, bro. It ain't gonna happen. Nah. Yeah. And then back there don't get any at all. Because there's no framing for it to go in between. So we're really just doing all of this straight back and then just all of that side, none of that wall. Yeah. Once we get done, you need to come out to Elkridge. You get a chance because we working on the project out there. Actually, I'm working on a project.
That's on your side. Okay.
That's one of my mom's house. A car ran into the side of the building. Yeah. And did foundation damage and burst the pipe and flooded the basement. Okay. So we redid the entire brick of the front of the house. Yeah. Redid the foundation already.
I seen that. It was a hole at the bottom. He was like, we could do everything.
Boom.
Yeah.
So we made that hole bigger. We took all of that out. Damn. Because they did it. They tried to shortcut me. Yeah. So they just took that little hole out, filled it in with new brick. Yeah. But when I went and looked at the house, it still had a belly. I'm like, nah, my nigga, you gotta take all of this back out. You gotta do it all over again. And I'm not paying you.
Yeah, full circle moment.
Yeah, so we got all that done. And then I put in a sump pump in the basement. So we jackhammered out the entire perimeter of the house. Yeah. And put in the weeping drainer or weeping something it's called. Then backfilled it with gravel, some sand, and then concreted it back over. Yeah. So in the past 2 weeks, we got all that done. He just picked up 180 sheets of drywall today. Yeah. So he's gonna start drywall in the basement today. We already painted upstairs. We're doing the whole house. It's like 40, it's like maybe 4,000, 4,100 square feet. Damn. Yeah, so you gotta come check that out.
What day?
I mean, you're gonna catch the tail end of it whenever you're ready. Cause I mean, they drywalling today, and them boys ain't playing. They moving fast. Yeah. So like the entire basement is probably from here back there. The entire upstairs of this is like the size of the basement. Yeah.
Well, everything coming together.
Yeah.
And I feel like y'all cleaned up here. Y'all did some.
Yeah, I mean, we always try to have the guys clean up because you don't want your work area. You don't want nobody tripping over nothing. Mm-hmm. And then when the inspector comes, they be like, if your work area is messy, they feel like your work is gonna be messy as well. So keep everything neat and tight. So when they're looking at it, they can see
this
they took
unfinished care. Here, what's that about?
So this is plaster. This is old plaster. Okay. There was no reason to demo it. We're just gonna leave it there because it also provides insulation as well. Okay. Like all of that wall is plaster back there too. Like it's no point in demoing it because one, it provides insulation, and two, if you demo it, then that's just more trash you got to pay to remove. Yeah. The guy's spending more time doing it that we ain't got to do. Yeah. Just reframe it, run our electrical wires, run our plumbing, keep it moving. Okay. And then all of these in here is for fire, so that the fire can't jump between the gaps and go to the roof. Or
that's what these wooden planks are for?
No. This is the studs. Okay. So this is what you put your drywall to. Yeah. So all of your electrical wires, plumbing, and HVAC will run through these, either through them or between them. Mm-hmm. But the gaps in between, so like if there's gaps in certain areas, we fill them in so that if there's a fire, it can't jump from one unit to the next or jump to the roof. So it's a fire block.
This stuff here.
Mm-hmm. It's called rock wool. And then this red caulk that you see all in here, this is also for fire. So that, because you're saying like we have to drill to put the wire through. Yeah. So then if there's a gap, we got to fill it in so that the fire can't jump from one cavity to the next cavity to the next cavity and the whole joint on fire. And then these plates is because we have electrical wires. When they go to screw the drywall to the wall, if the screws are too long or they punch a hole too close up here, the screw won't go through and punch the wire, shock somebody, cause a fire, nothing.
So. And what are these plates called?
Kick plates.
Kick plates. Okay.
Yeah. So the small ones are for the electrical. Then if you look, you'll see some bigger ones down here for the plumbing. Yeah. So you can't puncture your plumbing line while you putting up drywall, because worst thing you want to do is puncture that line, don't know what's back there until the plate's flood. Yeah, and then you got to tear it back out. So
when you say it can't, it's because what a natural screw can't go through metal.
Yeah,
type of thing.
Yeah. I mean the way the drywall screws are designed, it's not gonna go through that metal. And if it does, you have to put a lot of pressure. So if you realize you're going,
you're gonna hear the sound.
Like you're going, it's moving fast, and then you got to put a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, you know something there that shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like sound like you ain't supposed to be through there.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's all that is. But it protects all of the lines to make sure that there's no leak or there's not a fire hazard. No one gets shocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing these exposed. What is that for? So with this opening here, where this gonna go to? With it just being exposed like that?
It's gonna go into the wall, and then it's gonna go into a box.
Okay.
It's not in the box yet because it's gonna go in the cabinet. Because if I'm not mistaken, yep. So
yeah, you can ask a question.
Yeah. So the stove is gonna go here.
Okay.
Then it's gonna be a cabinet here.
Oh.
Then
okay.
the microwave goes above it.
Okay.
Power for the microwave.
Noted.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Fridge over there.
I have a question about like the outlets. Like, is it a certain amount of number you supposed to have, or like one for
Yeah, every 6 feet you need an outlet.
6 feet.
Yeah, so each room every 6 feet you need an outlet. But we did architectural plans and drawings, so it was all in there. Like every line, every water, all of it. It's all in the architectural drawings.
Right.
But if you don't have drawings, you know by code every 6 feet you need a plug.
But the drawings make it easier. Yeah, put it there.
Yeah. Now with that code, is that a nationwide code or is that a city?
Yeah,
code?
no, it's nationwide.
Okay.
From what I know, I mean, I only be in Maryland, DC, and Virginia, but it's common sense. Cause like old houses, it'd be like 2 plugs in the room.
Yeah.
How you gonna plug your phone in, your TV, and everything else you need? It don't make sense. Yeah, right. So like the newer houses, you put them right.
I want to say I think my home is an old house because I don't have outlets in the studio along that whole back wall. It's no outlets there. Everything.
That's part of it because today's code, you got to have it every 6 feet.
Yeah.
Like even back here, because we didn't frame back here because if we framed it, it'll make the space smaller.
Yeah.
So we kind of framed it, and we're gonna laminate the wall with drywall.
Yeah.
And we still needed the plugs. We put plugs in the floor. So it's one on the wall, and then we put plugs in the floor.
Still 6 feet.
But then, or is it? It ain't 6 feet. Yeah, it might be. But anyhow, we put them in the floor.
Yeah, but it's still close enough.
And I mean, it's more expensive.
If it's less than 6 feet, you're still within code.
Depends how far or how close it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
And you seen the sprinklers? The sprinklers were here the last time you came in?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So
I think y'all were waiting.
That's what slowed us up. So
I might say I think y'all were waiting on that.
Yeah, we're waiting on the sprinklers.
Start the sprinklers.
Yeah. So we took a 2-month break because we were waiting for the guys to put the sprinklers in. Yeah. So the entire sprinkler system is in now. That's why we can now insulate, get our inspection, then drywall. And once you start drywalling, we cook it with grease because the walls go up. You mud it, sand it, paint it, put the floors in. Cabinets start coming in.
So with this wall, be done. This wall being black, what is that? Is that a damage or is that intentional?
No. That's I guess I don't know what that is they put on there back in the day. Because I don't want to get the line. I'm gonna just tell you I don't know before I started guessing and tell you.
Okay.
But it's nothing wrong with it though.
Is this a ventilation?
Yeah, it used to be for the chimney. So they had a gas hot water heater, and they had a gas boiler. So gas, you gotta vent it out.
Yeah. So
now that we have electric, it don't need any type of vent at all. So we just close that off. You don't need to use it no more.
Okay. But this is low bearing, so you can't remove it.
Yeah. It's not technically low bearing, but it's no point in removing it.
Okay.
It's just, again, like the plastic. It makes no sense to remove it because then you're gonna open a whole can of worms because it runs all the way up. Now you have to close that off in the ceiling, and it's just too much. It's unnecessary. You just leave it alone. Just box it in and leave it alone.
Because this is gonna be a bedroom essentially, right?
Yeah, bedroom here, bedroom there, living, dining here.
Okay.
Hey, Rondell, you don't have a mask? You don't need a mask? Oh, okay, yeah. Just make sure because the little fibers you don't want to, and then gloves. You got gloves? Okay, make sure you use your gloves too because what you don't realize is that joint get itchy as hell. Yeah, so put your gloves on. And if you got a hoodie or long sleeve, it's best to put that on too, because like you know what I'm saying, like if you got a hoodie or long sleeve, put it on too if you got it. Yeah. Uh-huh. But yeah, bro, that's what we got going on. We almost there.
This is growth, man.
Yeah. God's been good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So this project, you said drywall is next after an inspection. And when does carpet go into place?
Well, we're not doing carpet. We're doing vinyl floors.
Okay.
There's no carpet throughout. So once the drywall goes up and it's painted, then we put carpet. Then we put the vinyl.
Is vinyl the one where you have the adhesive and then you put the vinyl on and you gotta dry it a little bit?
Some of them is yes and no, but we're not doing that one.
Okay. So
they have the ones that you glue down. You'll find that in most high rises because it won't shift.
Yeah.
We're not gluing it down. We're gonna do the lock and click. So so they call it a floating floor because really it's not stuck to the ground.
Yeah.
So you'll put it in like we normally wouldn't. Like once you do the ends, we'll nail it so it doesn't shift back or forth. But for the most part, you just snap together.
Cause it's easy to change though, right? Like
and yeah, right, and it's easy to install as well. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're doing throughout. So it should go fast. But once the drywall's in and sanded and painted, then flooring, cabinets, light fixtures, plug switches throughout, doors. And we out there. So hopefully we'll be here like another 30 days.
Okay. No, definitely.
30 days or less.
I want to be here when they do the floor stuff.
We did floors over by Elkridge yesterday. We did new tile, and we're gonna do some more flooring over there as well. By code, these are supposed to be every 16 inches.
Yeah,
and it's for a number of reasons. One, you can run your ducts through here if you need to, but also the insulation
is 16 inches.
That's what it's designed for.
Yeah,
so it fits directly in there. You don't have to do nothing. Like you see how we're stuffing it in there.
Yeah.
If you look at the edges, it's like little edges that you can peel over and then nail it to the 2x4, but you don't have to.
Yeah.
But it's designed for that, so it goes directly in there.
Okay.
It fits in there perfectly. So like the codes and all that, like that stuff be making sense if people follow what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But you'll find I don't see a lot of them now, but back in the day, you'll find contractors just doing anything.
Yeah.
Just being interested doing anything. But yeah.
As long as it don't fall.
Yeah. And it got to be square and none of that.
That's hilarious.
And you will see that when you do older houses.
Yeah, because they don't really have a bunch of codes or nothing they got to follow, so they just do anything. Like I've literally seen, we got a house in DC, in Northwest, and when we redid the bathroom, they used newspaper to insulate the walls. I'm like, nigga, what's that gonna do, bro? Like in real life. But they legit put newspaper in the walls, bro. I'm talking about like they balled up newspaper and put it in the wall. And that's insulation. I'm like, come on, man.